Yeah, hey everybody, this is Ian. It is January 6th, 2019. And in this series of videos, I'm going to show you some really cool little hacks that you can use with Podia to really scale your brand in some smooth and skillful ways. So, a lot of the folks in our author, teacher, and online entrepreneurial community are looking to build a newsletter list, obviously, or an email marketing list. And, suffice it to say, without going into a lot of detail here, that is simply the best, remains your highest ROI or, the best area to focus if you're trying to build a brand or a business, regardless of whether you're a small entrepreneur or a larger brand or aspire to bridge the gap between those two spaces. Having a newsletter list, having an email audience is the most simple, straightforward, and direct path to actually selling products, selling services, building a rapport with your readership, et cetera, et cetera. So if you're not building a list, you haven't done that in years past, clearly this is something that you really ought to be focused on in 2020. So I'm going to show you really quickly, because I know a lot of you are now using Podia as we are for our Mindful Marketplace community. If you go to partners.mindfulmarketplace, you can see what we're doing there now using Podia for 2020. But for everyone else, I'm just going to show you quickly and easily how you can repurpose the newsletter marketing functionality that's built into Podia in a way that allows you to leverage that in other places and spaces that you may also publish. So in this example, I'm going to take my Podia Mindful Marketplace email subscription form, and we're going to place it on another blog, which is also mine. So let's go really quickly to the edit store functionality. And there's probably a number of different ways to do this. I'm certainly not a Podia expert. I can just tell you the things that I do that work. So this is our landing page now for a new contest giveaway that we're offering through mindfulmarketplace.com with a really big prize being given away on the 14th of February. So let us go down, and you're going to see this newsletter. If I just click on this, you'll see it should scroll down. So here's this newsletter form that I want to place elsewhere, let's say, right? So I'm just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you'll see it says copy code, embed form on your website, copy code. We're going to copy that just by clicking that button. Now I'm going to go to my personal blog, right? You can see this is my blog. This is not a picture of me, and no, I am not more ripped in person, but here we're going to add a quick post, and it's going to be a test of newsletter functionality. All right, so we're just going to paste in that HTML. And again, this is using Ghost, if I didn't say that already. So this is different than WordPress, which I know most of you are probably using, but it really matters not. This works the same way, however you do it. We're going to publish this. I'm going to get rid of that. That always annoys me. Here it is. All right, let's just view it this way. And as you can see, if I sign up here, let's use this email address. It's going to send me back to Podia. I confirm my email, and boom, I am now signed up. Thanks for subscribing to that Podia list, right? That Mindful Marketplace list by dint of using that functionality here. Now, the one thing I generally do change is I'll add some styling, because the styling doesn't carry forward, so you lose a little bit of the aesthetics of the form. So I would just write, "Hey everyone, join our Mindful Marketplace community." I would spell that right, obviously. And I would change the formatting of this a bit. So let's give it a big let's make it an H1 or H2 text, and then you'll see it looks a little bit better, right? And you can continue to play with that, but that's obviously not the point of this particular video. All right, so the steps are one, you go into Podia, you copy the code. This could be done for any of the courses. In this case, it's just the newsletter itself, our general branded newsletter. But you could also do this for specific content or courses that you're offering. Step two is you're just going to paste that HTML anywhere you want, right? So in this case, I'm pasting it into my ghost, ianhollander.com blog, but I could certainly post this or share this or paste that anywhere else and be list building from the other places and spaces where I publish online. Podia makes that super easy, makes it super slick and simple, and I'd even say a bit sexy. Most other of the analogs to Podia don't do that nearly as slick or skillful a way. Okay, doke. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask. If you sign up for Podia, by the way, using our Mindful Marketplace affiliate link, feel free to send me an email, hi@mindfulmarketplace.com. Put Podia in the subject line. Tell me that you did that, and I will send you some other free tutorials privately as well. Okie doke. Thanks again, and have a great day.